Okay, so what did Ron Johnson say?
So he had
What'd he do?
so the labor shortage. He goes into it and says, "Oh, we're not having the birth rates. We're not having what we used to."
Oh, that's a labor shortage he's talking
Well,
about?
no. Yeah. Hey, we don't have enough children. We can't make the
We gotta come
iPhones
up
like
with
we
different
used to.
names for
yeah.
things. We got to stop calling work labor and like giving birth labor. I can't keep these
I
political
thought you
things
meant
straight
like the
anymore.
kids to make iPhones. He's like, okay, we can't make these small electronics anymore. We don't have enough kids.
Yeah, it turns out these adults using tweezers are ineffective. We need those tiny baby hands to program these things.
Man, Sony headphones have fallen downhill since we didn't have enough kids.
Yeah, Beats by Dre suck now because we have Korean kids building them.
That's right. That's why they're thinking about moving out of the United States.
Anywho, so he's
to
talking
Guantanamo,
about
where they allow everything.
So he's trying to tie in the birth rate and the labor shortage together. Ooh, I gotta love this.
Okay, you're gonna love it.
Stretch.
So he said, I had an innovative idea. I'm gonna take all.
Ron Johnson has innovative idea.
I have an innovative idea.
Ron Johnson, innovative idea.
Pause. I'm not the show. No, don't do that.
Oh, okay.
I was doing like our president, where he's like,
okay,
and pause.
And pause.
I saw you reaching for it.
Yeah. Anyway. Pause.
So
yeah, that slang term's fucked up our ability to communicate on this podcast.
it really is.
All right.
So he goes on and says like, oh, I got an idea. Let's coax the elderly out of retirement and they can work and earn a few extra dollars, and they won't have to have companies pay a payroll tax for them. That's his big innovative idea, is have these guys come back in, which you'd have, dude, comedy in the workplace. Absolute gold. I would be for this because the Alzheimer's department that comes in, that's going to be the call center, man.
I just can't wait to see like 75-year-old dudes interacting with 23-year-old women in the workplace from just fresh out of college. Oh my God, the amount of harassment and fucking hate speech that's gonna get thrown around.
Hey Billy, come here, little Billy. Let me tell you now. She looks like a fine gal. You ever take her down to the docks to get you just willies knockered off?
Yeah, dude, they have no filter, old dudes. Dude, I don't know if I told you this. I went golfing by myself, and I'm on the first tee box, and there's a group of old guys behind me, and a woman and her 2 kids teed off before me, and they're in the middle of the fairway. I can't really see them.
And she only left with 1 kid.
Yeah, they left. Yeah,
because I hit the other one.
I mowed that kid down, dude.
It was the whole Austin Powers scene.
Yeah. Move!
No!
Yeah. But the old guy calls me over and he goes, hey, I just want to let you know and warn you. There's a 6'2" blonde up there. You got to be careful with those. Those ones are dangerous. That's what this old guy told me.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And I was like, hell yeah, dude. You fucking rule. Chomping on a cigar, just being like, you got to watch out for them tall blondes. They'll get you.
Oh, man. I'm surprised he said blonde and not broad.
Yeah, there's a tall broad up there.
Dude, it's so cool.
You're good to put those legs behind on your shoulders. Suck on them toes a little bit.
Act like you're going in for the massage.
Yeah. I don't. Bringing old people into the workforce isn't a good idea. Also, not a new idea. They're all still working already.
I was gonna say you can't retire basically already.
No,
so
that's a dumb. Now all he's talking about is giving tax breaks and tax payroll cuts to companies if they hire more old people.
Yeah, and my favorite word he used was coax. He said we're going to coax the elderly. In other words,
we've already stolen their Social Security. We can't.
It's okay, guys. I know. We took all their money for the government via phishing scams, which they readily just give us our info. Now he's going to be like phishing scams to come back to work. Free meal, free hot meal.
That is an absolutely irresponsible and stupid thing. Ron Johnson is a moron.
Why would you? What's wrong with RJ?
Dude, not only that, like, customer service in any store now sucks to like the 10th degree already. And now we're going to put old people who don't understand the new technology. Like, a lot of these people, if they ever did work retail, they had an old school ka-ching, like they're fucking
Dude,
pulling
how
the
funny
lever
is
to
it
get
going to
the
be?
register open.
They're going to be at the fucking grocery store, that one aisle that doesn't do self-checkout, and just they get depressed.
Oh.
They just get depressed because they're like, no one talks to me over here.
Right. Well, and you see that, you have that happen now. I'm sure you've gone to the grocery store and you're pulling, and you don't go to self-checkout, you go to like the line. And a lot of times it's like,
Oh, it's always
there is an older person bagging the groceries, and you're just like, damn, dude, I wish there was, like, you just know that they don't have anybody else in their life that, like, help them, or they're just in a situation where they have to do this, and you're like, man, we've really failed.
Yeah.
This is not okay.
Dude, I feel really bad you're still having to do this. By the way, I need that milk in 2 sacks, not 1. That's going to fuck up my day. But come on.
Yeah. That milk busts open. I swear to Christ, I'll hit an old man in public.
I will stab you with the discarded plastic.
It'll go right through your skin, too. It's basically paper now.
I've seen you take those blood thinners by the handful.
He's just like, I wish you'd try, queer. I was in World War III. He's like, what? That hasn't even happened yet.
Yes, it
He's
did.
like,
I was in both of them, so it adds to 3.
Joe Biden's lying to you. There's been 3 world wars.
He didn't tell you about the secret war?
All of a sudden, the black symbiote comes over his skin. You're like, ah, fuck.
Yeah. Fucking
yeah.
disheveled, crippled fucking Venom. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, that's not a good thing. Retail stores anyway, like, I guess, like, they're not just talking about that, but that's just what you think of immediately, because those are the jobs that, like, when they talk about the labor shortage, they're talking about food industry, retail stores, and all that, because those are the ones where people aren't going to work at anymore.
You know,
so now you want old people working at Applebee's or Shenanigans, being waiters and waitresses.
yeah, exactly. You mean, how many pubes do I need to put on this one?
Right. Check out the bat wing.
It unfolds like a quilt.
Who gives a